Okay, let's do this. Why don't I get these good starts in a race? It's funny. At least I'm gonna have a good stat pool now. I think I'm gonna wait to distribute my my points until the death cutscene. Should all work properly, but we'll see. I have good enough damage, so. Seems like a good enough distribution. 71 HP is not the worst. Oh. I was also able to one hit, so I had pretty good strength already. Oh, the ring is gonna give me massive mana as well, which is nice. Oh. Fuck. This also makes... wow, nice. This also makes items that would otherwise not be super valuable more worth it. So anything that gives me constitution would give me HP, and anything that gives me int would give me mana. The way I made luck a little bit more worth it is that any point you spend in it as you level up will actually give you 2 luck. So it's more stat gain per point invested, that is. So I'm gonna shove everything into int now. I'm thinking about also making hotkeys for the stat allocation, and potentially making it so that you can click a button that would make it so that on a level up you automatically put stats in the selected stat. So like if I just select int right now, it'll just automatically put everything in my int. And I can like uncheck it if I want and stuff like that. Oh, it's a card though. Do I already have a library card? Yes I do. I have 2 of them, really. Maybe I had one at the start. So unless this is bad or something, I can just card immediately. I don't need the blue ones, so I'm gonna card. And boom, let's spend our stats.
I'm interested in this.
So,
I'm interested in this.
Zobo 4 stars. Sword, shield. Honestly, nothing that's super that we particularly care about. I'm gonna get a bit more life. I'm up to 77. This should be a progression relic, I think. Yeah, it is, I think. I hesitated. That's fine. Let's check fairy card now. And then we'll hit the entrance. Yeah, what's up? Let's get more mana. What's the derp about, Audrey? What's up? Guess we're heading to the entrance now. I'm gonna spend my points when I activate the teleporter. Okay. Yeah. Although I've heard that in Tekken you kinda, once you learn the basics you can get into it pretty quickly with a new character. More so than 3D fighting games apparently. Okay. More int. It's a weird seed. Okay, that unlocks flight. Cora, why are you so fucking weird? Oh, we have so much mana. Oh. How much mana do I have? 181. Casual. Oops. Good, more damage. Why did it go right? I don't understand this game. Why did it go to the right? I was like floating mid, like... I must have had barely sideways momentum. Okay. Benefits of having lots of mana. I think we can get some HP with the next level up, because Aurochs can restore. Nice. Yo, what's up, rats? Congrats on your PB. Sub 18 soon. Whoops. Okay, we have 82 HP. That's not the worst. Oh, yeah, let's get some more. Boom. 88. Okay. Oops. Honestly, I still want more mana. This is pretty good. But I want even more. Let's go. Up to 35. Nice. It seems like you're streaming pretty late, so probably won't be able to catch it. Let's see how good my strength is. It's pretty good. Joseph's cloak is actually pretty valuable because it's gonna give me lots of life. 115 now. Let's get that on actually. Even though the assassin probably doesn't allow me. Yeah. You son of a bitch. Come on, this hitbox. This can be a better one? Nope. More mana. Yo, thanks. It's very much appreciated. Aljo just gifted me Tekken as well. So that's more I could ever ask for. Oh, it's juicy ink. I still haven't played a 3D fighting game ever since I got into. Ever since I properly got into fighting games, so this is gonna be interesting. Parts. Wow, my mana barely moves when I do guardy boots. That's crazy. So much more though. More mana, yes. How much do I have? 267. I still ran out, so we need more. Let me die. There we go. Cool. So far, I've encountered no issues. I've seen no bugs. Ugh, I flip you. God damn it. Sell equipment. I can look into that. That'll be interesting. Did I ever see if that's a library card or not? Yeah, I do have to. One thing that I don't think I can prevent right now is you have to spend all of your stat points before making a save. Oh, that gives int and strength? I didn't even know that. That's really good. Whoops. Oh, whoa, another weather. That's crazy. What was I gonna say? You need to spend your stat points before saving for a save score, otherwise you're gonna lose your unspent points. So far I haven't thought of a way to prevent that. What kind of shoes did we have at the shop? Probably gonna stick with the Yusts anyway.
What can I do for you?
I'm
like
interested in this.
like you.
Dark shoe.
Farewell for now.
Yeah, I do have to click on the emulator. Again, I do plan on adding like a hotkey thing about it. It's not like a crazy hindrance for now though. Actually, can I? Let me check something. Yeah, I do have to click again on the emulator. What's up, Charles? Oh, this could be a unfortunate case where Jewel of Open is at castle entrance. What is this house's game of style humor trails? Why am I doing this? I really hope this is Jewel Open. Champ! This sucks. How many library cards do I have? 2, okay. So I'm gonna get it and library card. I guess. Because they don't have the Aurochs warp. Dive kicks plus prisms at red doors. Yes, that's the only way you could do it, yes. No, well, not necessarily, I guess. What am I doing? You could do it the other way. And you can do it, so how do I explain this? you can do a mana prism like right here as well. So in some cases they're just not very comfortable to do quickly. And there's also some areas where you really actually wanna make sure, because of that, that you get the mana prism off from the other side, and then you might even avoid doing the dive kick. For example, that's what I do in reverse keep. I actually don't dive kick most of the time there, just because I want to get the mana prism off for sure. Otherwise, you just dive kick and mana prism after that. And it's harder the lower you are to the ground, obviously, because there's a smaller window. Why did I save split? I'm really not paying attention. Good thing this is not a serious run. We'll have no mana. Library escape? I didn't notice a big botch in your TV in library. Maybe I should invest a few more points in strength. That's not that big of a deal. Oh, when you bonk the cog in Clock Tower, don't just walk. Backdash, please. Well, why not? I'm gonna check the gear. This is not super serious run anyway. No, it's not worth it. It says you like bonk and then you walked right. Why? Backdash off it. It's safer, it's easier, it's faster. You need just a backdash, you don't need the shield dash or anything. Ooh, look at this cool bat. Look at like the edges of the wings are darker blue. That's so cool. Stylish bat. The SOTN is so tweaked, it gets you VAC banned. Apparently Dracula Tunic also gives 1 in. Hello? Okay, let's get some more strength, because we're starting to lack damage in some of these. I didn't need to do that. Ah. Yes. No more my statue, unfortunately. upgrade. Even though technically I'm gonna keep this for now in the first castle, and I'm gonna switch in the second castle to the other one. So this is good enough for this. Funnily enough, Gauntlet is slightly worse. It's actually still really good. I guess it doesn't make that big of a difference. We have one of those. Okay, this should all work normally, but here's a potential point where issues may occur. But I don't think there should be any problems. Let's just check our stats. 23, 13, 54, 6. Yeah, all seems normal. Oh. Really? Whoops. Totally thought I was in a different room. Big boy strength bonus. I presume. I'm not gonna use the lever card yet, because I'm pretty sure I have only one. Yeah, I'm gonna use it. Actually, we still don't have merman statues, so... Damn, I kinda wish I had invested more into luck now. Really? Guys. Wow. that low defense though. I used to think that Con gave you a defense bonus as well. Apparently that's not the case. Where am I going? Silver ring. I need to remember to save the library card for a second castle as well. A big enough mana pool to not worry about mana until the end of Coliseum probably. Really? Started from the wrong place, so it completely messed up my movement. Perfect. Perfectly suboptimal. Let's get it. More damage for now. Whoops. I have 2 mana prisms. Yeah, we know it was a... You're way too late on the response there. The response that we gave was also a joke. Oh, whoops, no. I should not use the... They give defense, that's interesting. Okay. So in second castle, should I go full on... Yeah, Dracula Tunic is better than Godscarp. Godscarp only gives good defense. Actually, maybe it gives Constitution or something. But Dracula Tunic gives 1 strength and 1 int. And 1 strength in the normal game unmodded is 1 attack, which is pretty good. Okay, so in this mod, God's Garb, depending on how much con it gives, could be arguably better. Because 1 con is 3 HP. So if it gives like 10, that's 3 HP. There's one thing that I have not tested that I just thought about. I need to test that. I wonder what happens. I'm pretty sure the script will kill Alucard if you have, like, for example, 5 HP and you take off an item that gives you 3 HP. I think Alucard will just die. Which is a bit of a problem. I need to test that, because I'm actually not sure. Well, they did it by botching the script. That's how they did it. But unless you're talking about something else. Or do you mean like immortal mode or something like that? They're doing pretty basic stuff in the crowd control. Interesting. I don't know. I really like this back color. APO, similar stuff, like RAM manipulations. I don't know exactly how they would do that. Of course it's there. I think they could have done so much more interesting stuff. I don't know if they're continuing development or anything like that. On the crowd control. Because it's so fucking not open source and private. But yeah. Yeah, that's normal rats. Sometimes it does that. That's not atypical. I need to switch to the more massing as well. I have no idea. Did I not check it? I'm really not paying attention right now. I can go back and check. Even if I checked it, I wouldn't remember, so... What's up, Cereal? Yeah, that would have been something. Just reading chat, like not paying attention at all. Where's more masa? Did I reset the game? Was that on a save split? Okay. Okay, I guess we're using this now. It's gonna be better than Gurtan. Hey, this is gonna be useful. So do I get some HP and mana? Nah, I'm gonna keep the damage. Fuck it. So because I have so much int, this probably does a lot of damage. Even though I think that does a bad damage type then. Whatever. It's just annoying, no matter what. 300 mana, not bad. Yeah. I mean, that's a lot of playing the game, so you will naturally get better at any percent. Yeah. Yasuna is better than Osfone. You motherfucker, Alucard. How dare you? Yeah, all boss is the way to go. Oh, I have so much unallocated stats. Whoops. I can get some more damage. So yeah, I didn't give. So strength doesn't give Alucard anything other than just damage, but I feel like that's already like a gigantic thing. So I get the rest of the stats. All the stuff. So how should I do this? I already have Merman, so I'm gonna do the man instead. Oh, see, I did a mistake now, so I'm gonna have to save again. This is something that's I haven't figured out how to prevent. Let's get more damage. 39. I need to save with after spending my points. Otherwise, there's no way for me in the script to track the unallocated stat points per save. In order to do that, I will need to actually do it in game and somehow do it in the save file, which I don't know how to do. It's doable, but I just don't know how to do it, and that would be way more work. Like this stab thing was a very simple mod to make, or script. Only took me a few hours really. Bull knuckles. Still don't super like my damage. So now reset. Now my stat points when I save split should return back to 0. And my stat should still be 39, 13, 54, 6. So let's see if it all works as it should. It may take a little bit of time for the display to update. Actually, I'm not sure if it would update. 34, 13, 54, 6. Yeah, it's accurate. I think maybe I forgot to reset the display. So when I level up, I'm guessing we will see the actual correct number, which should be lower than 5 if I just get one level. It should be different regardless, because levels don't give even if I get the relic now, I'm gonna kill some stuff to level up, just so I can test. Whoops, I forgot that there was another room. I think I forgot to update the display. Oh, nice green bat. Line bat. Let me just check real quick if the script crashed. No, it is not. It's still showing 5 stat points for me. Let's see if I actually have 5. Yes, I did. That's weird. That did work last time though. Did I get only one level off that? Rock armor. I think I... Okay, so we have a problem now. It's not giving me points anymore. Oh. I'm just gonna finish and I will know. Well, found the first issue. Well, so the first phase split worked, and now it broke. I don't know why. Maybe a discrepancy in the levels? Level 32. And at creature I would be... There we go, now it gave me points. I think I forgot to reset the number. Yeah, now it gave me enough. Wow. Death almost killed me with the desperation attack. But I think I forgot to... Fuck. I forgot to reset the level. So just had a delay in realizing what was going on. So I found the thing at Medusa, so I should not save here. I'm just gonna refill. Yeah, I'm very squishy though. Get some more of that damage. 54. Well, hope it doesn't screw me over. I guess the saving actually wouldn't have mattered because I've checked everything. So it's either here or in first castle. I was getting really awful hits. I don't know if he was further away from me than usual or something, I don't know. Oh boy. Let's see how much con this gives me. Just one? Worthless garbage. Absolute trash. I'm gonna get HP, fuck it. Yeah, 172. What a seed to test, right? Now I'm glad that no one had to race this. Yeah, what's up, DB? I'm sure I'm fucking not doing anything. Let me do this. Whoop. Oh, are you serious? One sec. Okay, good. Oh, is it Snake? Yeah, I think it's Snake. Oh, nice. Seems fine. Only found like one little hiccup, so I'm gonna fix that and release it probably tomorrow when I wake up. Or I may release it this night so that people can potentially check it out during the US daytime. We'll see. But it's working pretty well so far. It also creates some different like equipment choices, because things that give Constitution now give HP, and things that give Int now give mana. So it's slightly more interesting that way. Oh god. How did I run out of 303 mana? It's not a super huge thing, but it's neat. I want to add some quality of life things like hotkeys for stat allocation, so that you don't have to click away from the emulator and then click back in. Wow. So this is pretty big, because look at this. 172 life, 303 mana. 202, 438. Absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, Varda becomes even crazier than it already was. In order to make luck more of a consideration, because luck normally would be just worthless, effectively. What I did is, if you level up and you spend points in luck, every stat point will count as 2 luck instead of 1. So it would count more towards increasing chance for crit or drops. I may even make it 3 to balance it out, because right now I still don't feel any compulsion to invest in luck. Yeah. Because drop rates in SOTN are really awful, so it takes a lot of luck to make a difference, really. The equation is just not very good. It may make a pretty big difference for crits though, if you get over 100 luck, for example, which is still, how are you gonna get over? I mean, you may with some items. And an interesting strategy may be to just save up some stat points until you get some items and some relics to see how you want to swing it. If you want to go more in strength or more in int or more in luck. Let's get that fucking 500 MP refilled so that we can finish the game with it. Did I hit 500? Almost. Sometimes the mana bar doesn't even move when I wing smash. That's feel good, man. Another thing I consider is the ability to, instead of clicking each time. So right now, oh, that's not everything. So right now the way it works is the single plus puts 1 point in a stat. The double plus puts all of your points in a stat. I want to maybe add another button that makes it so that it automatically just pulls in points into a stat when you level up. That could be pretty convenient. And hotkeys. Maybe something like, if you do like map plus page up or something, would be, I don't know. I don't know how to do it. Maybe I need to think about it. Some way to do it from in-game. Maybe I can make it a combo. You know what? I can make it DP with right hand gives you strength. DP with left hand gives you int. DP with jumps gives you int. DP with shield or GP with backdash gives you luck. How about that? If I can make that work, which I'm pretty sure I can, that would be neat. And make people do DP motions, which would be evil, but I like that. Yo, what's up, Elwood? Would it be possible to shuffle a location of the goal? Yes, it would be possible, but it's not done on purpose, because that would So that will break the logic in the game. So that will make it, if we don't change anything else, it would make some seeds completely uncompletable without glitches. So it would break the safe logic in the game. And there is a agonizer setting, which is a very bad placement of the relics. But no, so far currently there is no option specifically for shuffled progression items, just because they're so important for the structure of the game. It's also I made this little stat thing. You know how in SOTN, every time you level up, you gain 2, 3, or 4. I think maybe it's only 2 and 3. You gain 2. Let me just explain. So every time Alucard levels up, he gains 3 HP per level. He gains 4 or 5 mana. He also gets a stat pool of 2, 3, or 4 stats, I think, that get distributed randomly between Strength, Constitution, Int, or Luck. What I did is I removed the progression of HP, MP, and heart per level entirely. And I gave you the ability to manually assign your stat points into Strength, Con, Int, and Luck. To make up for the HP and MP and stuff, I made it so that each point in Constitution gives Alucard 3 HP, each point in Int gives him 4.5 mana, and each point in Luck increases his heart count. But because Luck is a terrible stat in the game, I made it so that each spent point actually gives you 2 Luck. Which we may even change so that it gives him 3 Luck. So yeah, that's the current script. And I'm testing it on top of the randomizer just because it seems more interesting to do it like that. So right now I went hard into mana and strength, so that I deal a lot of damage, and I have a shit ton of mana for wing smashing and stuff like that.
How?
And I have I still have decent HP because I have some items that give me constitution, so that's... Well, I got a Ring of Arda, so that's big, but... My HP is pretty good, even though I only spent... I mean, I still spend a decent amount in strength. As you can see, I have 21. We start with 6. I could have made it... the initial idea was to start with 0, but that leaves way too many points for us to allocate in the start. So I made us start with 6, and the rest of the pool you can do as you want with it. So I invested, what, 15 points in con? I could have not done any at all, but in the early game that will be painful.
That she would love you for all of eternity.
Yeah, I haven't shaved in a few months.
Farewell, my son.
Yeah, it seems pretty fun so far, honestly. There's only one small tweak I need to fix, and even it kind of resolves itself automatically after you get a level, because it needs to catch up with the level number, but yeah, seems pretty fun. Like, not ridiculous. Rats brought up the idea of the possibility of selling items. So I already know how to remove items from your inventory. And I know when Alucard is in the shop room, so I could make it so that if you're inside of the shop room, you have access to a sell menu that gives you the ability to sell your items. So that may be a possibility. Is that gonna bring a lot to the game? With the randomizer, kinda potentially. Yeah.
So you made it.
If you guys have ideas for some other mechanics that I could put inside this,
I'm sorry.
I can try and do that.
'Tis my fault you had to fight your own father.
Fear not. I had my own reasons for destroying him.
must have been painful for you.
Indeed. But you
Huh,
must
we're even
always
points in
remember
strength
that
and
the
int.
only
I just
thing
noticed.
necessary for evil to triumph is for good men
Which is
to
exactly
do
what you would
nothing.
expect, I suppose.
I understand.
Alucard, what will you do now?
The blood that flows in my veins is cursed.
I'm not even
It
gonna
would be
save
best for
this,
this world if I were to disappear forever.
so that my average doesn't get destroyed by
I
this.
see.
Farewell then.
Yeah, selling
We'll
items
not
could
meet
be fun
again.
because the shop is kind of a big deal in Rando.
Alucard,
Don't you want to go after him,
I would
Maria?
need to. That would be
no.
a lot because I would
It's
need to
best
figure
this
out the
way.
values for each
I
item,
can't ease his
figure out
torment.
what the item should sell for,
Someday, perhaps, we will meet again.
but it can be
And
done.
on that day, maybe.
I see.
Let's go. Everyone's waiting for us.
Yes. Let's get out of here.
Here's the thing though. The prices of the stuff in the shop is kind of wild. So I don't know how big of a deal it would actually be. No trust, they wouldn't have a base value because this game doesn't have selling, and only the default items in the game can be sold. Yeah, Osmos, only like the only items that are sold in the game are the ones in the vanilla shop. No other item has a money value to it. Let me remove this so